Hi, and welcome to the weekly Carolyn show where Julie and I do reviewing of new books and old books and videos and books on tape and blah, blah, blah. So let's get started. First book up is by Charlene Harris, and it's called The Russian Cage, and it is dazzling. So the results say. Anyway, it certainly is a really good, exciting read. So it's here for you when you come and get it. Oh, then we have a Clive Cussler. Last Ice, it says. Another dazzling. Graham Brown is the other author, and this is in a series because this author has been doing a lot with this spy, and it's always an exciting adventure. So, oh, and look at his picture. Isn't he good looking? Yeah. Oh, here's a good one. Life, Death, and Dollars in the Hospital. Wow. And it's by Brian Alexander, who also wrote The Glass House. And this is, it's a stunning achievement, closely observed, deeply compassionate, and beautifully written. What The Wire did for the Baltimore drug trade, the hospital does for the business of healthcare in a struggling Rust Belt community. It's not just good, it's important. So you come and get it. Now, here's an author that we all know and love, James Patterson. And he's written a whole bunch. I mean, you can't go wrong with James Patterson. And he's written this one with David Ellis, which he has done before. And this is the Red Book. Now, red is always a good color, don't you think? So I'll bet this is a real exciting one. Oh, and this is a thriller. The Downstairs Neighbor. What happens when you're living downstairs and something happens upstairs? Well, can you keep a secret when you live under the same roof? I don't think so. So this looks like a really good thriller. Oh, and for comedy, here you go. Notes from the Bathroom. And it's just full of these really funny observations about the bathroom. So, but this is really, really funny. I just kind of scanned some of them, and they're just, it's really funny, so come and get it. And our oldies but goodie this week is, this is an audiobook, but we also have it in book form, and it's called The Giver of Stars. And it takes place in the 1930s in rural Kentucky, and it's all about the lending library that Eleanor Roosevelt started as a program for rural communities where library books were not readily available, or the people who lived in the hills in Kentucky did not have frequent access to a library. So the librarians in this book travel on horseback and mule to deliver books to people in the Appalachian Mountains. And it is the most wonderful story about books and how people thrived when they get them, and how much they appreciated the librarians to travel up in the hills to bring books to them, and how it changes their lives. And it's a lovely story about community and how people come together in hardship. This is a really, really good book. I love it. It'll bring tears to your eyes. So, that's it for this week. So next week we'll have a whole bunch of new books for you. And thank you, Julie, because you are always a wonderful videographer.
Thank you, Carolyn.
See you next week.